Welcome to Live Spy Trading weekly breakdown for the week of July 20th through July 24th. In today's video, we're going to go over all the pre-market setups and all the live stream callouts that enabled us to beat the market like it stole the Wi-Fi password. Let's get into the trades. Starting on July 20th, we had a high of about 748.59 and a low of 741.55. Let's check the pre-market setups. What do we have? July 20th, before the market opened. Let's look at this grind down. Okay, so in pre-market, we want to see the price spike down, find some support around 743.95, give a little bit of break and retest before the next push down. Let's see what happened in real life. July 20th, as you can see, the price spiked down to 743.95, gave a little dance before the next push down. Every single price point hit. Now let's see how we approach this in the live stream. All right, we're about to hit the target. Look at the money we printed. Look at the money we printed. From the break of green, thick green, highlighted with a 2. Look at the money we just printed. Be happy with this, right? Let's be happy with this. Don't be upset. Don't be upset at making money. All right, it might be violent right here, right? We're pretty much at the target. We're pretty much at the target. This was a good trade. So whatever the profit, whatever you took from it, this is a good trade. Now you see the amount of patience it takes. Now we're going to get there. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I need to walk away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, good trade. This is a good trade. Perfect trade. Absolutely perfect trade. This is what we like. We like the proper setup. What I tell everybody, there's a fight between, oh wait, wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing. A fight between orange and green. Easy money, right to the target. Now let's see what happens on Red Ranger. This is too easy. This is actually too easy. On July 21st, we had a high of 749.02 and a low of 744.17. Let's check out the pre-market setups. In pre-market, let's look at this bolt up. We wanted to see the price spike up, form a little dance above this 746.62 before the push up, maybe to the 5 moving average. Let's see what happened in real life. July 21st, as you can see, the price spiked up, formed some support around 746.62 before the push up to the 5. Every single price point hit. Now, how do we play this in the live stream? As you hear it, it's never going to change. It's always going to be the same. So if you need to go back and rewind this video, this would be the best lesson we could ever get. Ever. Rewind the video. You'll understand everything. We went through the 5-minute chart. We went through the 1-minute chart. We used all of our tools, all of them together, and it all worked. And you know what we didn't use? Indicators. We didn't use that because we knew what the indicators was going to do ahead of time. I told you, if it's going to break this 5 and head up to the next level, we're going to see some strength. We're going to see some strength here. And then we want to wait for the retest. This is pretty simple. This is pretty simple. Everything happened. There's nothing more I can do. And remember, I told you an hour ago, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen an hour from now. We're going to revisit this conversation. I'm going to say, see, I told you. Here's that moment right now. Engrave this in your mind. Remember this moment right here, right now, because everything happened exactly. Now, if you're asking for better than precision, then you got bigger problems, right? You got bigger problems, and I'm probably not one of them. This is too easy. But you need to give yourself time to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You need to give yourself time to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you're not willing to wait that time, go flip fries. This is not for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. because I like a little light salt on my fries. There's nothing wrong with that. Moving on to July 22nd. July 22nd, we had a high of 750.17 and a low of 745.32. Let's look at the pre-market. The pre-market setup. Let's look at this bolt up. For the bolt up, we wanted to see the price spike up, maybe find some resistance at around 748.92, retrace back down before finally finding some support around 748 and pushing up to a little bit above 749.81. Let's see what happened in real life. July 22nd, as you can see, the price spiked up, finding that resistance at 748.92, pushing down, finally getting that support at 748 before pushing up a little bit above 749.81. Every single price point hit. But how did we play this in the live stream? All right, now look, if you're on YouTube or whatever, watch this. Here it is. Where did I type? Right here, look. Calls above 48.31, easy money. If you're not in the, this is 4 minutes into the market open. If you're not in the Discord, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. You better get there. You just missed out on a whole bunch of money. Stupid. Dummies. I've been trying to help people. You guys don't want the help. You don't want the help. You want it all for free. There's no such thing as a free lunch. All right, now watch out for the stop hunt here. And if you took the trade, protect your trade. Because remember, we had two flexions, right? There was one here, which this one passed the test. And then we had another one here. So now, if you're in it, you're protecting the trade. Your entry was on 48.31, easy money. Moving right along to July 23rd. On July 23rd, we had a high of 742.63 and a low of 735.24. Let's look at the pre-market. In pre-market, let's look at this bolt down. In pre-market, before the market opened, we wanted to see the price form some support at 739.50 before retracing back up to the 740.80, finding resistance before the push down. Let's see what happened in real life. July 23rd, as you can see, the price action, we found some support at 739.50, retracing back up to the 740.80 before the push down. Every single price point hit, but let's see how we did this in the live stream. Up. Watch this. I'm going to share my screen. Watch. Damn, I forgot what time it was. Let me find my... Now I forgot what time it was. What time was it? I think... Okay, look, right here. Below 38.49, right? We're either above 41.14, and I said this one out loud, or below 38.49. Let's look what happened. Here's 38.49. The break and retest, 38.49. Look at the money we printed. I told you, you're not going to be late. You're not going to be late. Don't let the red candles fool you. High school, what up? Look at the money we just printed. It's all proven. All of it. I told you what was going to happen. Now there's nothing more I can do. Protect your trade. Look at the money. Do the money dance. Do a money dance. This is too easy. Which brings us to everyone's favorite day, Friday, July 24th. We had a high of 743.67 and a low of 737.32. Let's check out that pre-market. In pre-market, before the market opened, I told the Discord members, let's look for a play off the 5MA and be patient to identify the rejection puts. Now let's see what that looked like in real life. Let's look for the inverse cup and handle. For the inverse cup and handle, we want to see the price spike up above the 742.08, maybe grabbing liquidity off what? The 5 moving average before the push down. In real life, let's see what happened. As you can see, the price pushed up above the 742.08. We got a little bit extra because then we hit the 5, and the rejection. Now let's see how we played this out in the live stream. And if you're interested in learning how to trade with us, go to the website livespytrading.com. Yep. Second bite at the apple. Figure your life out now. Exactly what I said would happen. Week cycle down to where? 39.63. Look at the money. Look at the money. Look at the money that I literally just drew it out, right? I literally just drew it out. Week cycle down to 39.63. If you didn't make money by now, there's nothing I can do for you. Look at this. Look at the money that just got printed. Amazing. Amazing. Now that's perfection. Now that's perfection. Right? Oh my goodness. Look at the money. One day you guys are going to trust me. I don't know when, but one day. You don't have to trust me, but I'm just saying. This is tough price action, right? But I literally just drew it out. Literally everything. I told you what was going to happen. Ahead of time. Ahead of time. And watch. Let me show everybody in the world why you're stupid for not being in the Discord. Watch this. Above the top of the lick box on the 1 minute chart, right? Let's see what that means. Let's interpret that. Here's the 1 minute chart. Here's the liquidity box. Break, retest, reject. Easy money. If you're not in the Discord, dummy.